Hey everyone, it's Vico again, your boys, your GoHigh level ninja. So this is gonna be a third part of our mind map series, right? So as you can see in the title, we're gonna talk about the recruiting snapshot in this video, and how you can get the best talent in the market out there for the best price for your agency, for scaling, for scaling and for fulfillment. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, and actually drop a comment if you have any question in the future. If you find value in this, make sure that you share the video as well with your marketing agency friend. Okay, so who is this actually for? This is for an agency owner who actually at a scaling phase, right, where they actually have their prospecting thought, their sales process thought, their onboarding thought, and they actually want to get the best VA to help them fulfill the task, outsource the task, and actually help and actually find the best VA to actually help them on the front end as well. So this is more like scaling. Building a team is always, in the scaling part where you actually, at that stage of the agency. Okay, so who is this actually for again in terms of high level user? So if you're new right now, this snapshot can be completely free for you, no risk, no obligation. If you sign up to our affiliate program, our affiliate link, sorry, not affiliate program, we don't have any affiliate program. Our affiliate link with the 14-day trial. With the trial, there is no risk to you since you don't pay anything upfront. All you have to do is put your credit card info. You're gonna have a chance 14-day period to check this out, right? And you also get 2 months free if you're going for the yearly membership for GoHigh. It's the best platform and the best software out there. And if you are a marketing agency who already have a high level account, you can click on the link somewhere around this video on the description. It's gonna take you out to a landing page, which is gonna require a one-time investment. But enough talk for now. Let's actually dive straight to it. Okay. So I just also want to add that the whole point of this mind map, guys, is not to actually get you to sign up or actually sell you anything. The whole point why I actually take the time and draw out this mind map, so like if you're an existing user, you can build it yourself, okay? Because I hate seeing people buying snapshot all over the place, pay premium price, over 1,000, over 2K sometimes, and not get it working for your business. Like you don't have to pay that much. This is free. This content is free. Look at the flow. Look at the mind map. Look at everything from a bird's eye view. Look at everything. See the bigger picture and build it yourself, guys. This is the sort of value I want to bring up front. Alright, cool. So let's get on to it. So we're going to start off with the job post, and you probably can see this in the in the prospecting video. We're going to make a job post in a lot of different platforms, Indeed, Fiverr, Upwork, Facebook group, onlinejob.ph. We're going to track them to our hiring funnel. So in this video, we're gonna go through in depth on what that looked like in terms of a flow, right? And this sticker, I'm gonna go through it at the end on what that means, the ratio. But when they go to the hiring funnel, there's a couple of steps in the hiring funnel, and the way we design that step is to filter out the best talent based on a few criteria. Okay, I'm gonna walk you through that. So when they go into the hiring funnel, they have to put their email address in. To go to the webinar, right? They have to put in their first name or the full name and their email address in to go to the webinar, right? So the webinar is where you make a Loom video like this, you make a recording video like this, and you show them why they should be working with you, what sort of role, what sort of task would you be expecting from them, what sort of benefit, what sort of payroll, what sort of growth they can expect from you. That called relationship expectation. And I'm gonna have my video up there. You can watch my video, you can sample it, but probably not best to use my video, obviously. Right, after the webinar, they go into an application process. So we're gonna ask them like, what's your current commitment? Are you married? Sorry, not like married part. Like, are you working right now, or you're a student, or you have kids, all that stuff. You have fast Wi-Fi. If that's important to you, that question is completely customizable to your agency, to your need. This is the filter that you want to ask them. What's your experience, your past experience, and why you think you're a good fit to work for our agency, right? Everything is customizable, but the one thing we have in there is a field that called video link. They have to record a Loom video for us in order to go to the next stage. So we get them we teach them how to use Loom, and you're gonna have that training as well. Just a video, tell them how to create an account for Loom and use that. And we got a lot of video. If you probably haven't noticed, we got a lot of application filming themselves and try to sell us why they're a good fit. And that's where you actually want to position yourself at. Okay. After that, they go to a thank you page, which have a small training video of the SOP that you make. If you don't have that video, just leave the thank you page blank and have a button that goes to the next step of our stage, which is the ManyChat, right? The ManyChat bot, right? That's going to be a link to opt in. We're not going to be talking to you how to set up ManyChat. That is very simple. Just go to the growth tool and create, click on the link growth tool and put it into the button of the page. So after that, the ManyChat will guide them to our Slack channel, okay? Slack invitation link, and we're gonna direct them to a recruiting channel. But what is this two bubble on the side mean? So this is our done for you campaign, a reminder campaign, right? Just like an appointment reminder. A lot of people are gonna be dropped out. So let's say someone opt into the funnel, they watch the webinar, but they saw they get distracted and then they go away. This email is going to remind them, hey, come back and watch the webinar and apply to the application and apply through the application. So we want to minimize the drop off rate at this stage, because I'll tell you why in a second. Because the reason is the more people that go through your funnel, the more people that you're going to have to interview, and the more people you have to interview, the more people you're going to have to find your rock star, to put on trial and to find your rock star. It's just like finding the best client for your agency. It's the same filtering process, right? The more appointment you have, the more call one you have, the more demo you have, the more client you have. Put the time in to find the right people in your company, and trust me, it will make you a lot of money back. People is the most important asset in your company, guys. Go read a lot of big company books. They agree. This is the book I get that from. Minimum Viable Products, Startup, something about startup, and obviously Good to Great by Jim Collins. He always say get the right people on the bus first and figure out what to do, figure out the direction. So even before you know where the bus is going, get the right people on the bus. He emphasized that in the book. Go check it out. I don't make this up. I'm not that smart, but this is what I mean. Like, put the time to find the best talent. Don't just make any random Facebook post and get a lot of people DM you. That is not qualified people to waste your time and to waste your conversation with. Okay. So enough going sidetrack. We're gonna go to the reminder. So when they come to the messenger bot, we're going to give them a bit of reminder as well. So we're going to give you an opportunity to change what you fill out in the application if you feel like you didn't make the best video out there in the ManyChat, and we're going to give them make sure that you watch this training video before the interview, right? So we give them two links back to the application and back to the thank you page, so they can go back and actually check stuff out if they're missing anything. So next step forward is they're going to go to our recruiting pipeline. All right, they're going to go into our recruiting pipeline, which going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stage. It's going to look like this, and we're going to have different color for all of them, right? Once they fill in the application with the video recording, they're going to go into our pipeline, and an email sequence will go out and request an interview. Said, hey John, this is Jenny, your account manager. Book a link here for the interview, and the link to the calendar, we want to make it narrow. We want to make it as narrow as possible because you want to interview people back to back. And this is for the purpose of time efficiency. So in the calendar, I would set just like, me personally right now, I would just set Wednesday. And I would set like from 9 a.m. to like 3 p.m. That's the only window that they can book, because you want to have all applications in the same time and you want to interview on one day on the same slot, and mark it at a 15-minute interval. Okay, so if you don't know what that means because you haven't got HighLevel, we're gonna have training for you on helping you set up on how to do that. We got 100 video on how to use HighLevel. This sort of setup probably not making sense to you right now, and I do apologize for going off the tangent, but we're gonna continue. All right, so they're gonna go in, book a calendar in the same date. Everyone, 20 candidates, gonna be lining up on Wednesday, and you just go in and you interview them. It's gonna be save you so much time in terms of the interview process. And before the night before the interview, what I normally do is I review the video. Like if they look like they're not a good fit based on the video, I remove them off the interview, because you gotta be very strict with your time here. If the video doesn't make sense, reject them, remove them to lost, tag them, and put them to the talent pool, right? If they pass, we just continue. You don't have to do anything. Just turn up tomorrow, they will show up. If they no-show, move them to a no-show column, which is reschedule them. But most people will show up because this is a job interview. In the interview, they're gonna go through appointment reminder again, which increase that show up rate. You're gonna have a very high show up rate because people want a job, right? You're gonna have a Zoom call with them, record, and this is not have to be you, right? I would recommend that you do it at the first time. If the role is important, the face of the company would want to do it. But like you can outsource it after you have someone that, like an HR person, a very good HR person that's been with you for years. They know what the company value is. They know who to look for. You can outsource it then, right? This is different stage of the agency life. Okay, so they go to a Zoom call. You let them know if they continue or reject. So if they reject, they come to loss again, which lead them to the talent pool. And then they go to a second round, which is exactly the same process. So this depend on how many applications you have. You can do a 1-round interview, or you can do a second round interview. Really entirely up to you. I'm just doing 1 round for now. But the second round is literally the same procedure. They reject, they get tracked to loss. And if they continue, the magic really happen. Sorry about that. The magic really happen when it comes to the onboarding procedure. Okay. At the onboarding procedure, we're gonna email them an onboarding form which they have to fill. So it's have information such as like what's your bank detail, what's your credit card. So what's your PayPal link in the purpose of we paying them, and everything that you need to know, like so you can pay them and all that stuff. Your address, all that stuff. You want to put it in there in the onboarding form. And after the onboarding form, they will go to the webhook. Okay, they would go to the webhook, and this is again a technical setup in the HighLevel end. It's a trigger level where you do a webhook. It goes to Zapier. It go to a third-party contract software such as PandaDoc, Sign Request. All of those things will send them an NDA to actually fill, right? So if you are getting our snapshot, I will include a template to our NDA, our template that we use, a contract that we use, that we ask people to sign. It's 12 page long. I will give you a template to that. I'm gonna include that in the snapshot. We want to make it very, very compact in terms of content, value, and everything. So again, if you wanting the snapshot, link will be in the description. If you want to walk through video and the setup video will be at the beginning and at the end of this video, right? So make sure you check that out. Okay, so again, After they fill in the onboarding form, this is what happened outside GoHigh and this is what happened inside GoHigh, right? The training portal credential will get sent out to them in a form of email. This is on the trigger level, not on the campaign level, right? We give them out a username and a password. They get access to our membership, and that's gonna have everything that they need to know in order to help serve your business. Okay, clarity exercise, outbound lead generation training, mindset is very important. Live call, company culture, tracking sheet. Right, this is obviously for appointment setter roles, but if you have like account manager role or Facebook ad manager role, it's gonna be like different, but the mindset is gonna be there. Like the company culture is gonna be there, the clarity exercise gonna be there. But again, if you're getting our snapshot, it's more of the content, right? This whole video gonna be included in the snapshot, and it's just gonna save you so much time. Because I spent hours recording this, guy. I spent hours. Like, this is an example. Like, this is a closer training, right? Which is gonna be including in this. We have like mindset, exercise, team communication, understand our language, closer training, closer academy, objection handling, belief, all that self training that I use to train my closer. I have it on here. It's literally just a one-click import for you. And like I said, most people that invested in the snapshot, maybe they understand the automation, maybe they can build it themselves, but the content and the context and the time of making this video might be a strain to them. So make sure you check it out on what sort of, where you at in the agency. Would you rather spending time building this whole complex automation, this whole complex pipeline, and having the content, like how much hour would it take you to actually record this? But this is all done for you, right? And just so you know, this would be in the real estate industry. We have a few from solar, a few like all in the solar and the jewelry industry, but not that much now. But this is what I meant. Like, if you are doing real estate industry, and this is probably perfect for you, okay? But I want to actually tell you as well that most of the recording is quite generic. So like the sales training is not really going to anything got to do with real estate. And this is our appointment setter training, okay? Outbound sales, inbound sales, live call, cold outreach, live training with the VA, cold outreach, all that stuff. All is there. So this is what we have in terms of the appointment setter side, appointment setter training. But coming back to the mind map, we're nearly there, we're nearly finished. They go through the training. They have to send you the clarity exercise because we asked them to do so in the video. They get put onto the trial, and then you can decide if they are a good fit, which move to the talent pool, and if they continue, which is going to be your final candidate, your rock star. Okay, so literally you onboard them pretty much in terms of automation. You give them video, they watch the training, they go out there, they take action, they give you some appointment, they give you some result, and this is when you decide whether to pick them or not. Okay, always pick them based on action-based result. Okay, so what does that number mean? Does that number mean is a benchmark, a rule of thumb that we find in the past. You want to actually, for every 100 people that come to your funnel, if you want to hire one rockstar, you want to get 100 people into your funnel, right? That is how valuable a rockstar is. If you want 2 rockstar, you want to get 200 people into your funnel. Okay. Application, obviously you're gonna have some people dropping off here. Some people are just like, watch the video, it doesn't resonate with them, they're gonna drop off. Some people are just saying, oh, this is too much of a form to fill, I'm not gonna spend time filling it, they're gonna drop off, right? You're gonna get drop off. So for every one rockstar that you need to hire, you need 30 applications pre-filled, get added to your pipeline. And there's gonna be drop off here. You either interview and it's not a good fit. Out 30, you need 15 to 1 rockstar, right, that you interview. And when you actually do the second round, you can filter that. Not bad. But in the last one, from what I see, you want to onboard at least 4 people for the trial. to find your final one rock star. Okay, 4 people. You need to onboard 4 people for the trial. And the good thing in terms of psychology behind this is they know each other. You want to put them into the group, you want to put them through the same training, and you want to let them know that they are competing against each other for that position. Right? If they know they're competing against each other, they're going to work harder to get you a result for that trial, and the winner should be your one rock star. Okay, so really this video went over 15 minutes. Thank you so much if you watch it until this end. But this is our recruiting snapshot. I'm gonna zoom out a bit so you can see the whole thing. It is a complex system. It is, you know, it is fancy, it is robust, but I tell you what, after watching this video, you can build it on your own. It's not hard as long as you see the bigger picture, as long as you understand the flow, you can build it on your own. Nothing is stopping you, you know, except for making that whole bunch of content for closer and appointment setter. Only grab our snapshot if you want the content. But if you are an agency owner and you're looking to scale and you don't have a GoHigh account yet, get your free 14-day trial, and this will come at your hand without any obligations. Okay, so we'll see you on the next one. Drop a comment and I try to answer everything as detailed as I can.